I would love to share a story that actually means quite a lot to me. So I knew about IRAS for a long time. I'm a Unitarian Universalist. I worked in the area of science, ethics, and religion. Very where IRAS just could never get out to start. Just in life, just happened. I could never have here. Finally, I was invited to be the chaplain speaker for a week. Now, this is my opportunity. So, one of the reasons I also was very excited about this, my pastor of radiology was actually on Ralph Wendell Burhoe. And so I knew the history of this place. I knew the history of this place within Unitarian Universalist as well. Man, the chance to finally go star and say, yes, I'm going. I was invited. I'm doing this. I'm only going to go. And then I realized Karl Peters was still coming. And I'm like, here's my opportunity to actually sit down and talk with someone about the history of SCAR and IRAS and Ralph Wendell Burhoe. So when I was introduced to him, I explained to him, what I was interested in. He's, yes, we'll need to sit down. I've got lots of stories. Well, that was the year that we were just beginning to experiment with recording the sessions, and he was taking the lead on this. So I'm super busy with the town and stuff. He's super busy with the tech, and I'm just beginning to accept that maybe I'm not going to have the long conversation that I wanted to have. But every time I say we're going to talk. On the way out, it's time to get out on the boat, and so I go on the boat. I sit on where the life preservers are. So I sit on there, and Karl comes on the boat, and he sees me, comes over and sits next to me. And that full trip back to the Iowa, he spoke of the star and what had been him and what IRAS meant to him and his experiences with Ralph Wendell Burhoe, and he was just so generous and so kind to me, and it was just wonderful. To the best of my knowledge, that was Karl's last trip to Iowa. And I look at that now, I think that his last time leaving here, what an opportunity. But that kind of feeling, the generosity of STAR members and her IRAS members, their generosity, their thoughtfulness, their kindness. I mean, we come for the topics and a very special place to have conversations that we often don't easily have other places. We come back to that, but we come back for the people too. And I think, the leadership like Karl, they laid the foundation of that community. So that's why Star Arms.